What's going on, guys? Carlin Games back here again. So today we got some of the best artists, best comedian in the world, guys, and also the craziest comedian in the world, George Carlin. This one's called Food Advertising. So shout out to George Carlin, guys, one of the best comedians of all time. This one's gonna be absolutely insane. So let's get straight into it, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. Go check out my Patreon. Go check out my merch. And let's get it.
Now we're going to lighten up a little bit. We're going to go back to advertising.
Here we go.
And we're going to go on a little bullshit hunt. Going to look at some advertising lingo, especially food advertising. You know the people. Fresh, natural, hearty, old-fashioned, homemade goodness in a can. That kind of stuff. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at some of these words. Old-fashioned. When you hear old-fashioned, you're supposed to think, oh, this goes back to the old days. Right. The old days. Before we had sanitation laws. Before hygiene became popular. Back when botulism was still considered a sauce. Homemade. You see homemade in the restaurants, too. Homemade soup. I don't care how much the amphetamine-driven waitress with the Marlboro lines in her face reminds you of your mother, the soup is not homemade. Unless someone is living in the kitchen. And if that's the case, I want to get a good look at this motherfucker. I want to check this guy for lesions, carbuncles, impetigo, pink eye, and ringworm. And head lice. At any time they add the word style to another word, someone is pulling your prick. Old style goodness. What does that mean? Nothing. It means nothing. New York style deli. It means it's not located in New York. That's all it means, or they wouldn't have to say it in the first place. It's located in Calgary, and the owner is from Hong Kong. And the food tastes like things that the Bangladeshis throw away. Family-style restaurant. You know what that means? It means there's an argument going on at every table. Two people are crying, and the eldest male is punching the women. Family-style.
Yeah, like literally everything in life now is just marketing. Especially when I went to the USA, everything was just marketing. The food, everything, just marketing to get them to sell more. George Carlin, this guy was ahead of his time, guys.
Family-style. Then you have gourmet. Here's another word the advertising cretins have completely wiped their asses with. Gourmet.
Gourmet.
Gourmet dining in a cup. Gourmet.
That's like an oxymoron, guys. You can't have really good food come out of a can or a cup. It has to be fresh. Not fresh frozen. It's fresh frozen. That's an oxymoron, again, that these advertisers try and sell you on. Not good food. And it never will be. Let's keep going.
Cuisine in a can. By the way, whenever you hear cuisine in place of food, be prepared to pay an extra 80%. Gourmet rolls, gourmet coffee, gourmet pizza. These things do not exist. You want to know a gourmet food? Toasted snail penises. Candied moose balls. Deep dish yak dick. Gourmet. It's the same with buttery and lemony and chocolatey. Real chocolatey goodness. You know what that means? No fucking chocolate.
Oh, yeah.
And beware when they add the word flavored to another word.
Oh, Lord.
Lemon flavored drink. No fucking lemons.
Yeah, it's all artificial, guys, because if it wasn't artificial, they would just say lemon not from concentrate, not lemon flavored, right? It's all advertising, guys. They're tricking you.
Now, one more food word before I completely change the subject on you. Natural. And this is directed to all you health food fiends and environmental nitwits and yuppie cocksuckers who are running around in your natural fibers. Your natural fibers. The word natural is completely meaningless. Everything is natural. Nature includes everything. It's not just trees and flowers. It's everything. A chemical company's toxic waste is completely natural. It's part of nature. We're all part of nature. Everything is natural. Dog shit is natural. It's just not real good food.
Yeah, it's very true, guys. You know, some pro bodybuilders try and get away with saying they're natural. It's exactly the same way pro bodybuilders try and get away with saying they're natural, like, because taking steroids is natural. So they say, oh, well, I'm natural because testosterone is actually a natural supplement. You know what I mean? How ludicrous is that, guys? But that was absolutely perfect, man. When he talks about any of these things in society, he was way ahead of his time. This was like 70s and 80s, and he was so ahead of his time in terms of comedy. He reminds me of Richard Pryor. He's the white Richard Pryor, and he's absolutely amazing, guys. Absolutely unreal. Please leave in the comments down below more George Carlin stuff to react to. Love you guys all. I'll see you in the next one, man. Peace.